What is up, the internet? I'm glad to have you here on my first YouTube video ever. My name is AJ and this is my yard. Wow, I'm here finally recording a YouTube video, and honestly I'm a little later than I intended to be, but the fact is that we are here ready to get after it. God, I want to swear a shit ton, but it's okay, we have plenty of time. This is only the first YouTube video. As many of you, I am and have been a fellow loyal YouTuber for many years. But honestly, I'm gonna start changing it up. I want to be a creator instead. Mind you, I have been watching YouTube for as far back as I can remember. I was obsessed with watching Vine compilations with creators such as Jerry Perpdank or King Bach, Logan Paul, were just some of the creators back in those days, and those are awesome days. As with most boys around the age of 10, Minecraft was at its peak about 2016, and I was consumed by that whole scene. Some of my favorite YouTubers included DanTDM, Stampy Cat, Captain Sparkles, Afmao, and even my favorite cousins Preston Plays and Landon MC. I spent entire summers in elementary school just watching Minecraft videos day and night, and honestly, it was such an awesome time. Eventually, YouTubers started leaving the scene for games such as Fortnite or Overwatch, and it was crazy just playing that stuff in the early days. But it's not like I was any good, so calm down. I was shit. Anyways, while this whole gaming scene was going on, a new sort of format started to emerge in the whole YouTube scene. Names such as Cassie Neistat, David Dobrik, or Logan Paul all of a sudden started creating some of the most brilliant YouTube videos I have ever seen. Casey's video on his experience on an Emirates seat that costed $21,000. That video was crazy. Logan Paul turning his brother's pool into slime. David Dobrik, honestly though, I don't know too much about him. I didn't really watch him at the time. I'm sure he's made some great videos. Those were honestly golden years of YouTube, and honestly, I don't think it could ever be the same. I did follow Logan the closest during those low gang days, and I'm kind of glad I did with the current state of things. After his vlogs became a little too wild and then Japan happened, the UK suddenly also became a part of my world. Let me explain. It was the first time I'd heard of a YouTuber called KSI, or JJ. JJ challenged Logan after taking on another YouTuber named Joe Weller from the UK. That spat against JJ and Joe Weller started off as just jokes, but as True Jordy called it, it became very serious very quickly. JJ, however, wins that boxing match and bam, challenges Logan to a match, and all of a sudden, the UK is part of my world. Suddenly I was just trying to understand this UK scene, and maybe it's not as big as the US scene, but it was still significant nonetheless. I still remember that boxing match between the brothers Logan, Jay, KSI, and Deji. That was a historic turning point in YouTube for me. Maybe I grew older or something, but all of a sudden I left the whole gaming scene. I left Overwatch, Fortnite, or whatever games I used to play, and just was completely immersed in this whole influencer boxing scene. For so many years now, this is the scene I've been following. After that first fight against Logan and JJ, I started to watch a lot of UK content. The Sidemen suddenly became big influencers for me. True Jordy suddenly became a big influencer for me, and many more in that group, honestly. I think this collaboration between the UK and the US at the moment is what I'm passionate about. But it's not the only thing. I guess the point I'm trying to make is whatever I wanted, YouTube had it. Which is why I think it is such a good thing. YouTube has kept me entertained for so long, and honestly, I think it's just time that I give back to it. My channel, AJ's Yard, and the content that I plan to cover here is everything that is significant and important to me. I have brushed over so many topics and ideas that I'm gonna cover in future videos. I haven't even mentioned topics like other games such as the Wolfenstein series, which was awesome to me, Legendary Wars, or the Subspace Emissary from the Wii, Super Smash Brawl. Those are all interesting games that I am going to cover at some point. I want to also cover TV shows like AOT, Attack on Titan. I think that's one of my favorite shows. Movies like Ford vs. Ferrari. I am going to get to all of it. I got a lot in store for the internet, and honestly, I'm just glad to have started this path now. I'm going to constantly look to improve my editing style or the YouTube style or the setup, but I just needed to start right now. Fellas, lads, that is it. Please hit that red box that's down below. I think it says subscribe. I will see you guys. Take it easy, fam. Peace.